Guys, I normally don't make videos about different things in life and that goes on in life unless it's really shocking and it takes me by surprise. They have Hulu. It's on Hulu. It's a video called Act and The Act, and it's about Gigi Rose Blancher and her mom, and how her mom inflicted different illness, and saying that she had like cancer, she had ear problems, eye problems, she had to wear glasses, that she had a feeding tube, a real feeding tube. She basically had her in McDonald's funds for its getting donations from them. You know, she had her getting donations like $500 for cancer and everything. It was just, it's a mess. I mean, it's a lot, and it's more questions that are answered is more questions that are unanswered. Okay, number one is, for me, who would do this to their child? And I know they call it, you know, a sickness that a parent have, which I have a family member that I believe she has that. But anyway, with her son. But anyway, moving right along. And I get it. I have seen it firsthand, and I've seen where a person will make it up that they want everybody to come to the emergency. They want everybody to be there. They want to, you know, sit in center of the hospital room, stay overnight. Seem like they really caring and really over the top about everything that's going on, and caring to the utmost, to the full degree of everything. And yet, and still at that same token, every time around with that year. And so I had to bring it up to my other relative about, don't you think this is such a coincidence? It happens every time around Christmas, you know, and everybody has to rush to the hospital to see if, you know, this person is okay, and how it goes. And it just seemed like that person was just, it was like, I can't even explain it, but it seemed like that person ravishing in the fact that this person is sick, and the attention that they get from the nurses, the doctors, the aides, and all that stuff. So I've seen it firsthand. I really have, in my own family unit. So seeing this on TV and seeing the fact that this woman was willing to go to the lengths that she went through to do what she did for her child, it's like, it's creepy, it's scary, it's a sickness, it's something wrong with that, because who does that? That's your own flesh and blood. And not only that, but if you watch the story on Hulu, I'm trying not to spoil it, but you probably already seen the document. It happened in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, the Bible Belt of Missouri, that the girl wound up feeling like she was a prisoner in her own body, in her own life, and couldn't have a life. That eventually, and her mom had like medicine, a closet full of medicine, that from one shelf to another shelf with all these prescriptions and all this stuff that she was giving to her, everything. And the house was just cluttered and everything with, you know, donations, stuff that wasn't even unwrapped, boxes and different things. It was just like it was an overkill. They had VIP, going to different places, went to Disneyland more than once, you know, with the VIP treatment. I mean, just going to different concerts, just getting involved in a whole lot of different things and a whole lot of stuff that they got involved in. The thing that to me was so disturbing, because it hit so close to home for me, because I lived that. I seen that, and I didn't understand it, because to me, I thought it was something wrong with it. And then even with the family member that it was going on with that person, because it was his significant other at the time, people at his job start saying something ain't right about this. You know, that your child is getting sick every time around this time of the year. So it's real. These people actually feed off of somebody being sick and making them sick, and the tension that they get from this thing, and the gifts and the accolades and all this stuff, they feed off of it. And there was so whole lot of stuff that they got that was donated and a whole lot of things that was given to them. And it was just like watching my family situation come to life with this situation. And unfortunately, the girl in Gypsy in the episode of The Act, she wind up having to cure her mama to escape her mom. It's really something to watch. It really is. It shows you first quality of manipulation, controlling issues that can go on in a family unit, and how it can be there and you think you suspect something because something don't feel right on the inside. I think God gives everybody that feeling on the inside when something is just not right, and we know it's not right and everything, but sometimes we override, or we just basically step back because we don't really want to hurt nobody's feelings, or we don't want to say nothing that's out of key or out of line, especially when everybody else seems like, so to speak, Jim Jones saying, when everybody is just drinking the Kool-Aid and they think it's fine. But it is something worth watching. I know right now she's supposed to be getting out, and I think they said the last time it was 2004. Because she did it. She's doing 10 years. Her boyfriend is doing life sentence, so he don't get out because he did the very act. She actually was somewhat of the mind behind the situation, because she felt that that was her only way out. It is something that I recommend you to see. It's not all accurate, so you got to watch documentations that's on YouTube too. That you can, even if you don't get it on Hulu, you can get it on YouTube. YouTube is awesome, and you got to watch some other documents that kind of hearing family members talk about the mother that was named Dee Dee, that how controlling and how witchcraft and how manipulation, how she moved her daughter from everybody, and she was her only source, and she manipulated the situation in such a way. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to stay there long talking about it because I hate when people give long videos. I give long videos. I don't want to give a long video. I want to make it as short as possible. So anyway, I just want to put it out there. Hopefully this video is something you can like, share, and subscribe. It's just something that I felt on my heart to kind of say something about, because I watched this and I could not stop watching it. I watched it from probably 7 o'clock that evening, and I watched it all the way until 4 o'clock in the morning, because it's like 8 different parts to it. And it just had me blown away. Blown away. Anyway, all right, watch it.